Chapter 12 Introduction to CorelDRAW Learning Objectives Introduction Starting CorelDRAW Act 4 The Standard Toolbar The Toolbox Opening a new file Saving a file Drawing basic shapes Changing the line width, line color and fill color Introduction CorelDRAW Graphic Suite is a collection of software that can be used for a variety of design jobs. This package includes CorelDRAW. It is the main application used for designing and layout. Corel Photo Paint. It is used for editing photographs and graphics. Corel Capture. It is used for capturing images from the screen. Conceptshare. It is an online service which allows designers to share their projects with others. There are also a number of other utilities such as the Bitstream Font Navigator, Corel Trace, Corel Update, and so on. The graphic suite has a full range of editing tools that allows the user to adjust the contrast, color, change the format, add special effects, and so on. Another feature of CorelDRAW is the ease with which multi-page document can be created and edited. Starting CorelDRAW X4. Step 1. Click to start. Step 2. Select CorelDRAW X4 from the program list and then CorelDRAW X4. The CorelDRAW welcome screen will appear. Step 3. Click on New to open a new file. The CorelDRAW screen will display on your monitor. The standard toolbar. You are all familiar with the standard toolbar in the other Windows applications. It has shortcuts to many of the menu commands. 1. New file. Opens a new CorelDRAW file. 2. File open. Opens an existing or saved CorelDRAW file. 3. File save. Saves the current CorelDRAW file. 4. File print. Prints the current CorelDRAW file. 5. Cut. Cuts the selected object. 6. Copy. Copies the selected object. 7. Paste. Paste the clipboard content onto the work area. 8. Undo. Reverses the last action. 9. Redo. Restores a cancelled action. 10. Import. Import text or graphics into the current file. 11. Export. Exports text or graphics to other formats. 12. Applications Launcher. Launches other Corel applications like Corel Photo Paint, Corel Capture, and so on. 13. Corel Online. Launches Corel Graphics community website. 14. Zoom Levels. Sets the zoom level of the work area. Corel was founded by Michael Copeland in 1985. Corel is an abbreviation of Copeland Research Laboratory. All the characters, scenery, and props of the animated series South Park have been created using CorelDRAW. The Toolbox. The Toolbox has tools used to create and edit artwork. The function of these tools are explained here. Pick tool is used to select the size and rotate objects. Shape Edit tool is used to edit the shape of objects. Zoom tool is used to change the magnification level. Curve tool allows us to draw lines and curves. Smart Drawing tool converts the freehand lines to basic shapes and smooth curves. Rectangle tool is used to draw rectangles and squares. Ellipse tool is used to draw ellipses and circles. Object tool allows us to draw polygons, stars, spiral, or a grid of lines. Perfect Shapes tool is used to select shapes from a set of shapes. Text tool allows us to type words on the screen. Interactive Blend tool is used to blend two objects. Eyedropper tool is used to select object properties such as fill color, line thickness, and so on for an object in the work area. Outline tool is used to draw outlines of the object. Paint Bucket or Fill tool. Interactive Fill. The small arrow in the bottom right corner of the tool indicates the Flyout menu. A flyout menu displays a sub-menu with options of the selected tool when the user clicks on the arrow. Opening a new file. To open a new file in CorelDRAW X4, follow these steps. Step 1. Start CorelDRAW X4. Step 2. Point to File and select the option New, or click on the New File button on the toolbar. Saving a file. To save a file in CorelDRAW X4, follow these steps. 1. Click on File and select an option Save, or click on the Save As button on the toolbar. The Save Drawing window is open. 2. Select the folder to save the file in. 3. Type the file name. 4. Click on Save button. Drawing basic shapes. You have already learned how to draw basic shapes like rectangles, ellipse, and so on in MS Paint and also in Flash. But these are many options available in CorelDRAW that can be used to enhance the image drawn. All the tools you need are easily accessible from the flyouts in the toolbox. Drawing rectangles and squares. The rectangle flyout allows you to draw a rectangle or square. You can also specify the width and height with 3-point rectangle tool. The 3-point rectangle tool is very useful for creating rectangles at an angle. To draw a rectangle, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the rectangle flyout. Step 2. Click on the rectangle tool. Step 3. Drag the mouse until the rectangle is of the required size and shape. To draw a point rectangle, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the 3-point rectangle tool. Step 2. In the work area, point to where you want to start the rectangle. Step 3. Drag to draw the width and release the mouse button. Step 4. Drag the mouse to draw the height and click. The 3-point rectangle tool is particularly useful when drawing a rectangle at an angle as shown below. Drawing ellipses. The ellipse flyout has the option to draw an ellipse and 3-point ellipse. Just like the rectangle tool, the ellipse tool too allows you to draw simple ellipse or a 3-point ellipse. To draw an ellipse, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the ellipse tool. Step 2. Click and drag the mouse. Step 3. Release the mouse button when the ellipse is of the required size and shape. To draw a 3-point ellipse, Step 1. Click on the 3-point ellipse tool. Step 2. Drag to draw the center line of the ellipse and release the mouse button. Step 3. Drag the mouse to define the height of the ellipse. Click. Drawing pies and arcs. After you've drawn an ellipse or a circle, you can change it into a pie shape or an arc. To change the ellipse into a pie shape or an arc, follow these steps. Step 1. Use the pick tool to select the ellipse. Step 2. Click on the pie button or the arc button on the property bar. Example, click on the pie button or click on the arc button. Click on the clockwise or counterclockwise button. Drawing polygons and stars. You can draw polygons and stars with the object flyout. To draw a polygon, follow these steps. Step 1. Open the object flyout. Step 2. Click on the polygon tool and drag the mouse in the work area until the polygon is of the size you want. You can change the number of points in the polygon by following this method. Step 1. Select the polygon. Step 2. In the property toolbar, type a value in number of points in the polygon box. Step 3. Press the Enter key. To draw a star, follow these steps. Step 1. Click on the polygon tool in the object flyout. Step 2. Drag the mouse in the work area until the polygon is of the size you want. Step 3. Click on the button on the property bar. Step 4. To change the number of points in the star, select it and type a value in the number of points on star box. Step 5. Press the Enter key. You can change the number of points in the star. To get complex shaped stars, like the one shown below. Changing the line width, line color, and fill color. Step 1. Select Pick tool from the toolbox. Step 2. Click on the object drawn to select it. Step 3. Select Fill color from the color palette. Step 4. Double-click here to open Outline Pen dialog box. The Outline Pen dialog box opens. Step 5. Select the line color. Step 6. Select the line width. Step 7. Select the line style. Step 8. Select the rectangle corner style. Step 9. Click on the OK button. Ankita wants to draw 10 pointed yellow stars. Help her with the step solution. To draw a 10 pointed tool in the object flyout. Step 1. Click on the polygon tool in the object flyout. Step 2. Drag the mouse in the work area until the polygon is of the size you want. Step 3. Click on the star button on the property bar. Step 4. Type 10 in the number of points on star box. Step 5. Press the enter key to change the color of the star. Step 1. Select the Pick tool from the toolbox. Step 2. Click on the object drawn to select it in the Outline Pen dialog box. Step 3. Select the fill color from the color palette. Step 4. Double-click on the Outline Pen dialog box. Step 5. Select the line color. Step 6. Select the line width. Step 7. Select the line style. Step 8. Click on the OK button. Keywords. Pick tool. Tool used to select the size, skew and rotate object. Shape edit tool. Tool used to edit the shape of the object. Freehand tool. Tool that allows us to draw lines and curves. Smart drawing tool. Tool that converts the freehand lines to basic shapes and smooth curves. Object tool. Tool used to draw polygons, stars, spiral, or a grid of lines. Basic shapes tool. Tool used to choose from a set of shapes. Interactive tool. Tool used to blend two objects.